Aristotle is a very big name in philosophy, and it's said that every future philosopher is in his debt. However, he was forgotten for centuries and was only revived starting the 12th century. But why? Well, because of ancient Greek, Aristotle's language underwent so many changes that it could no longer be understood over time. Luckily, before this happened, in the Muslim world, much of the scientific work from Greece, Iran, Egypt, and India were translated into Arabic around the 8th century. Great Muslim philosophers like Al-Farabi, Avicenna, and Ibn Rushd discussed and analyzed much of Plato and Aristotle's work. On the other hand, scholars like Al-Ghazali, who did not agree with their works, tried to reject them with their own weapon, logic and philosophy. Meanwhile, the Islamic governance had reached southern Europe and Andalusia. The work of Muslim philosophers such as Avicenna were translated from Arabic to medieval Latin by translators such as Michael Scott and Domingo Gundeslavi, which brought Europeans back in touch with the works of Aristotle and Plato all over again. Will Durant believes the supernatural philosophy of Avicenna is what Christian thinkers reached 200 years after him. According to him, Andalusian philosophers such as Ibn Rushd and Maimonides were greatly influenced by Avicenna in the extent of the usage of his work in Thomas Aquinas and Albertus Magnus's philosophy is astonishing. The most famous philosopher of the 12th century within Islamic governance was the Andalusian Ibn Rushd, known as the Great Commentator. His ideas, which were discussed till the 16th century, is one of the main reasons for the survival of philosophy in Europe up until the Renaissance. So philosophy brought the Western culture and the Muslim civilization together so much that according to Roger Bacon, if we compare the educational curriculum of Muslim students in the 10th and 11th centuries with that of Christian students in the 11th and 12th centuries, we'll realize that they've had a much greater interaction than we imagine. Not only did Muslim philosophers understand and explain the Greek philosophers very well, later they used it to form their own philosophical schools such as Mulla Sadra or Suhrawardi, who gives more credit to the intuitive knowledge than the theoretical one. The Islamic culture and civilization had a strong influence in all important cultural centers of Europe for 4 centuries, and the influence of Muslim scholars in the Western civilization is visible even in the Middle Ages.